my name is Cassie and I am the creator of Pieces of Scrap. Today I wanted to go over my quarterly review with y'all, but first I wanted to address why this video is late this week. I've been really bogged down with work the past 2 weeks, and because of that I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and crochet or sit down and film a video. I've been kind of caught up in commissions too. So when I finish a commission, I don't really have a lot of time to do market prep or anything like that. I've been getting a lot of requests and I actually just finished a commission today. It is a Yeti by Koala Tea Stitches. It's a really, really cool design and it was my first time working with faux fur yarn and man was that difficult. But anyway, I wanted to talk about my quarterly review. So I'm gonna preface this with the fact that I started selling mid-quarter of Q3 this year, and my first sale was on August 19th and the quarter ended September 30th. So that's not a lot of time and I didn't have a lot of markets. I think I've only had 2 markets and then I had like some online sales and commissions. So my best sellers starting at 3rd place was a tie in between my velvet baby bear hats and my pumpkin bundles. In 2nd place, I actually am really surprised about this. It is my mini bees, and it's not my chubby bees that are made out of blanket yarn, it's my mini bees, and the mini bees are actually made out of acrylic yarn. And then in 1st place was mini triceratops, and that makes me really happy because that is actually the pattern that I enjoyed making the most. I learned how to kind of perfect how those mini triceratops come out. I know that a couple of y'all probably saw my first couple of videos where I showed you what those mini triceratops looked like when I first started, and they kind of looked bug-eyed and crazy. I kind of figured out how to place the eyes and when to place them in the pattern so that they come out looking straight and they're the right size and everything. So I'm really happy that that pattern came out in 1st place. Transitioning into commissions, I had quite a few commissions this quarter and it was actually kind of surprising. I had a lot of people approach me asking me to make things that I don't offer already. Like they approached me with patterns that they found on Etsy and they wanted me to make them. The first person who approached me actually didn't come with a pattern. She just wanted 2 Pokemon for her husband and then a popsicle holder, and basically what that is just a sleeve to put your popsicle in so that your hand doesn't get cold. So I ended up making 2 popsicle holders for her, and then 2 Pokemon were the Trico, which is a starter Pokemon, and then the Psyduck, which is a psychic Pokemon. I made both of those patterns from scratch. So I guess I was so excited about talking about this Pokemon commission that I got that I didn't even think to mention the other commission I got this quarter. The 2nd commission that I got this quarter was for a Highland cow, and it was a very cool pattern, and I've kind of adapted the techniques that I've learned about how that author of the pattern made her pattern No-Sew into like the Kosinka pattern for baby cows. So going into the numbers now, we can take a look at my spreadsheet. I ended up making a gross amount of $421 in this quarter. And that's a really good number because I had only been to 2 markets and both of them had kind of low traffic. So I decided to do this video because I just filed my tax returns, and I kind of recorded how much I had to pay in taxes when I gave them that gross number, and that was $28.42, but that's perfectly fine because I was already factoring that into all of my pricing. So when I count up all my fees that I had on my items, and my fees are shipping costs and fees that I get from any payment methods that I have, and the only payment method that I have that charges fees is Square, and that's how I take my card payments. I got $14.78 in fees, and that includes about $10.40 of shipping. And then my booth fees, I only had to pay booth fees for one of my booths this quarter, and that was the Marketplace on Main booth. That was my first booth ever, and I paid $42. The 2nd market that I did this month, I didn't have to pay a booth fee at. So then if we take a look at the numbers getting crunched in this spreadsheet and just look at how much in materials that I spent to make my items that I sold. I spent $80.74 on the yarn and other materials it took to make the items that I sold this quarter. And that being said, my profit with those materials counted in was $255, which is a pretty good profit considering I just started. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update about how things have been going, and I think I'll make a quarterly video every quarter to just go along with my tax return time, so I can kind of go over like what things sold, what didn't sell, and etc., just to kind of give you guys an update about how my business is going. And that being said, I'm very excited for my next market. My next market is the Peanut Festival in Grapeland, Texas on October 21st. And so if you are in the area, you can look out for me there if you're interested in going to that. It is a 2-day event. They don't have vendors both days. I think the second day is mostly like events and carnival rides and stuff of that sort, so that should be pretty cool. And yeah, I'm really excited for upcoming videos. I am thinking about doing a free YouTube tutorial on how to do an amigurumi pattern coming up soon. That could be my chubby bee pattern, that could be my strawberry keychain pattern, it could be one of my Pokemon patterns, whatever. Tell me what you're most excited about out of those in the comment below, and then I will decide from there which pattern I should record for y'all. Anyway, if you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I try to post every Friday, except for this past Friday. It was just not in the cards for me, and I didn't want to release a video that wasn't up to par, and I don't want to release content that, you know, you won't like because of the quality. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.